Hello, medical terminology learners. This is Dr. Sum, and I am going to do a quick and dirty screencast on how to record and re-record your audio pronunciations for this first week of the course. Recording your audio pronunciations seems a little tedious and time-consuming at first, but it's my hope that after this first week you get it down and things go slick like butter for the remaining weeks and for your exam. Exams are in two portions. The part one is objective, all multiple choice. Part two is audio pronunciation, audio spelling, and some case study analysis in coming weeks. So you'll get a little more time to work on those things on part two. The part one portion of your exams, the multiple choice questions are going to be pretty nimbly timed, about a minute per question. So if you are having trouble doing the recording and re-recording of your audio pronunciation, let's see if we can hammer out those issues through this screencast. So you should know that I work off of a Mac mostly. I also have a Windows machine that I compare to intuitiveness and functionality for the different things that I'm assigning you through the next 7 weeks, just to make sure that there aren't any kinks in either of those operating systems for no matter what you as students are working off of. Let me draw your attention to two things. First, this is the audio pronunciation assignment that you're seeing here. I've got it under student view. And then I also want to draw your attention to the audio glossary. So if I close this and go back to the main screen, this audio glossary up at the top, if you click on it, you have the option to see a full catalog of all the words that are in this textbook. So I'm going to go ahead to G for gynecology, scroll down. If I'm not sure how that word is pronounced, I can go ahead and click on it.
Gynecology.
And listen to it. So that's a way to sort of study up. So I would keep another window open, another online session open, just to listen to that audio glossary as needed. So let me go back to the assignment. So we've got our assignment with, it looks like there's 10 words here, 11, 12. Okay, so we've got 17 words total that we need to do. So I've been playing around with this a little bit. Let me go to what it looks like, one of the questions where there's no submission or recording done. So you look at a word, bilateral, you use the audio glossary as needed to listen to how it's correctly pronounced. And you should know that, I'm a little flexible, especially in the first week or two, on how these are pronounced. I have, in my clinical background, some experience of just how things are sort of talked about on the street or in the hallways of healthcare. And so I have that sort of practical experience, and I sort of balance that with what you're learning from the textbook, because sometimes these textbook publishers have maybe a different pronunciation than I'm used to hearing. So I tend to be a little more flexible, but I can also give you oral feedback recorded in each of these. So as you get feedback on your assignments, if you don't get 100%, I'll usually give you feedback within embedded within that item that says, okay, so here's how you pronounced it, and here's what you need to be working towards. Just so that you can kind of connect those dots and improve. This is all about growth. So anyway, I digress. Let's hit record. So you'll hit record, and I would wait a second. There's just a little bit of lag time in the recording. So I'm going to go ahead and click record, wait a second, and then pronounce the word. Bilateral. And then the playback, sometimes there's a bit of a lag, so be patient if you don't hear your pronunciation right away.
Bilateral.
Okay, so you can see that pause is really important. Sometimes in the re-record, if you go really fast, so record my voice, staphylococcal. Without the pause.
Staphylococcal.
Oh, okay. Well, occasionally if you jump right in, so let me try and be a little bit quicker to jump right in. Staphylococcal.
Staphylococcal.
Oh, it got me again. Okay, well, occasionally I get submissions that are truncated, or they don't get the beginning of your word, just the timing of pressing the record button and when you speak the word isn't quite synced up right. So I want you to be cognizant that the playback is really important.
Bilateral.
So that you really get that full word recorded. And then if you're happy with that, go ahead and save. If you don't like it, press re-record. Bilateral. Play.
Bilateral.
Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and save. So once you click save, oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so here's click save. So once you click save, it's going to look like this, and there's still time to go back and re-record. You've got that option. You can also save and exit so that things get put in. Click this button has been disabled for instructors. Oh, okay. Well, you can click to save and exit if you feel like you're not able to get all the assignment done in one sitting, and then come back in. Clicking submit means you are good and done. So clicking submit happens. And then I believe I've got limitless attempts actually on this assignment. So you're able to, and I'm just going to wait until the main screen comes back. If you look, I just want to double check that what I'm telling you is accurate. If you look at audio pronunciation, yeah, it's unlimited attempts actually. So if you do submit, you can go back and do a second attempt. It's just that it resets everything. So that second attempt is going to be starting over at ground zero. So I would really be cautious about clicking submit until you've gone through, recorded, replayed, and you're confident that each of the submissions are clear and exactly what you intend to be submitting. So I know it seems like there's quite a lot of work in this initial week of the course, but it's all really laying the foundation, and a lot of the things that you're learning in prefixes, suffixes, and word parts are going to be recycled and hit again on the different organ systems as we work through the rest of the week. So you're really laying the foundation, and it's important to take the time and really lay a solid foundation so that you can have success for the next 6 weeks. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. I've got a chat tomorrow through MO2, a synchronous chat at 10 o'clock again. So if you want to chat with me real time at that time, certainly go ahead and log in. And it's not a video chat; it's just a texting sort of typing chat. So I look forward to seeing your work. Thank you very much.